Welcome to Journey Through Time, the history of music. In this video, we will explore the fascinating evolution of music from prehistoric times to the modern era. For millennia, music has been a vital part of human civilization. But where did it all start? How did simple sounds transform into intricate symphonies? My friend Jareth will take you on a journey to uncover the origins of music. Get ready to be inspired by the rich history and diverse sounds that have shaped our world. Let's embark on this musical journey together. From drum beats to digital sound, every note tells a story.
Hey everyone, I'm Jareth. Welcome back. Let's journey into the roots of prehistoric music and its profound impact on human evolution. In the beginning, music was a primal force. Prehistoric humans used simple instruments and their voices to create rhythmic sounds. These early forms of music were deeply connected to their daily lives and rituals. Instruments like bone flutes were essential in developing cognitive and motor skills, pushing the boundaries of early human creativity. Music fueled creativity and expression, becoming vital for culture and social structures. It was woven into rituals, marking significant events and passing down traditions. Teaching music preserved knowledge and built community. Music and dance strengthened social bonds and provided a sense of identity. Now let's continue our journey as my friend Lexi guides us through music in ancient civilizations.
Thanks, Jareth. I'm Lexi. As we move from the prehistoric era, we see that ancient civilizations like Egypt, Greece, and China developed complex musical systems. Music played a crucial role in their ceremonies, entertainment, and storytelling, shaping cultural identity and expression. These early societies recognized the power of music to convey emotions, tell stories, and bring communities together. Unique instruments emerged: Egyptian harps, Greek lyres, and Chinese guzheng. Each had a distinct sound and purpose, used in religious and ceremonial contexts, reflecting societal values and beliefs. The Egyptian harp, with its elegant curves, was often played in temples and during royal events. The Greek lyre, associated with the god Apollo, was central to Greek education and culture, while the Chinese guzheng, with its rich, resonant tones, was integral to court music and traditional performances. Music was recorded on clay tablets, papyrus scrolls, and bamboo slips, offering insights into ancient musical traditions. These notations were cultural artifacts, showing how music was taught, performed, and preserved. The detailed records on these materials reveal the complexity and sophistication of ancient music, providing a window into the past and allowing us to understand the evolution of musical theory and practice. Music was central to rituals and daily life, unifying people in worship, celebration, and mourning. It enhanced spiritual experiences and strengthened social bonds. Whether it was a grand festival, a solemn funeral, or a daily prayer, music was there to elevate the occasion, making it more memorable and meaningful. The communal aspect of music helped to reinforce social cohesion and shared cultural identity. In Greece, music was believed to have mystical powers. Philosophers like Pythagoras studied its effects, theorizing that it could restore harmony within the individual, leading to its use in healing rituals. The Greeks explored the relationship between music and the human psyche, believing that different modes and scales could influence emotions and physical well-being. This early exploration laid the groundwork for the therapeutic use of music in later cultures. Temples, amphitheaters, and palaces were venues for musical performances, designed to enhance the musical experience. These structures highlight music's cultural importance. The acoustics of Greek amphitheaters, for example, were meticulously engineered to amplify sound, allowing audiences to fully appreciate the performances. Similarly, the grandeur of Egyptian temples and Chinese palaces provided a majestic backdrop for musical events, underscoring the significance of music in these societies. The legacy of ancient music is evident in the scales, instruments, and compositions passed down through generations. These ancient traditions have influenced countless musical genres and practices around the world. Now, let's join Trey to explore the medieval era and see how music continued to evolve and influence society, building on the rich heritage of these early civilizations.
Hey everyone, Trey here. As we leave the ancient world behind, we step into the medieval period spanning from the 5th to the late 15th century. This era saw profound musical transformations, laying the groundwork for future developments. The medieval period was a time of great change and innovation, not just in music, but in many aspects of life. It was a time when the old ways were being questioned and new ideas were beginning to take shape. Music was deeply religious. Gregorian chants, developed by Pope Gregory I, were central to Christian worship and set the foundation for Western liturgical music. These chants were named after Pope Gregory I, who is traditionally credited with organizing the chant repertory and standardizing the liturgy. The simplicity and spiritual depth of these chants were designed to elevate the mind and soul towards the divine. Monasteries and churches became the centers of musical innovation. Monks dedicated their lives to the practice and preservation of these chants. They meticulously copied and studied manuscripts, ensuring that the music was passed down through generations. The serene and contemplative environment of the monasteries provided the perfect setting for this sacred music to flourish. The birth of musical notation revolutionized music documentation. Neumes, the earliest form of notation, allowed composers to convey pitch and rhythm precisely. This innovation was crucial for the preservation and dissemination of music. It enabled composers to write down their works, ensuring that they could be performed accurately by others, even centuries later. Choral music flourished, with choirs becoming essential in religious services, adding rich harmonies and polyphonic textures to worship. The development of polyphony, where multiple independent melody lines are sung simultaneously, was a significant advancement. This added a new dimension to the music, making it more complex and expressive. Music thrived in both sacred and secular settings. Troubadours and minstrels performed songs of chivalry, love, and adventure in bustling courts. These musicians traveled from place to place, bringing news and entertainment. Their songs often told stories of heroic deeds and romantic exploits, capturing the imagination of their audiences. Instruments like the lute, harp, and viol added rich textures to music, enhancing both sacred and secular compositions. These instruments were often used to accompany singers or to provide music for dancing. They added a new layer of complexity and beauty to the music of the time. Music was vital in community life, enlivening festivals and social gatherings, reflecting the vibrant culture of the medieval period. Festivals and celebrations were an important part of medieval life, and music played a central role in these events. It brought people together, creating a sense of community and shared experience. The rich harmonies and spiritual depth of medieval music still resonate today, echoing the profound influence of this era. The music of the medieval period laid the foundation for many of the musical traditions that we still enjoy today. Its influence can be heard in the music of later periods, and its spiritual and emotional power continues to move us. Now let's hear a bit about the Baroque era of music with my friend Casey.
Hi, I'm Casey. Let's explore the Baroque era, spanning from 1600 to 1750, a time of grand orchestral compositions and intricate musical forms that have left an indelible mark on the history of music. Composers like Johann Sebastian Bach and Antonio Vivaldi pushed the boundaries of musical expression, crafting works that showcase the beauty and complexity of instrumental music. Their compositions were not just music but a form of storytelling, filled with emotional depth and technical brilliance. This era saw the rise of orchestral music and the development of new forms like the concerto and sonata, which allowed for greater experimentation and expression. These forms became the foundation for future musical innovations. Baroque music was grand, complex, and theatrical, designed to evoke strong emotions with dramatic contrasts and elaborate ornamentation. The music often mirrored the grandeur and opulence of the period's architecture and art. Instruments like the harpsichord and pipe organ added unique textures, contributing to its distinctive sound. These instruments were central to the Baroque musical aesthetic, providing a rich and varied sonic palette. The era also saw the rise of opera, blending music, drama, and stagecraft into a powerful art form that captivated audiences. Opera became a popular entertainment medium, combining elaborate sets, costumes, and powerful vocal performances. The Baroque era left a lasting legacy on Western classical music, influencing countless composers for centuries. Its innovations in musical form, instrumentation, and emotional expression continue to resonate in the music we hear today. Now, let's hear from Morgan about the modern era, where we'll explore how these Baroque foundations evolved into the diverse musical landscape of the present day.
Thank you, Casey. From the revolutionary phonographs and radios, to the evolution from vinyl to streaming, making music widely accessible, the modern era introduced a diverse range of musical styles. Jazz, rock, and electronic music defined the 20th century. Icons like Armstrong and the Beatles shaped musical culture. Social media connects fans and artists globally. AI and VR are dynamic tools shaping the future of music. Let's go back to Rebel for some summarizations about the origins of and future of music.
From the earliest theories on the origins of music to the rich and ever-evolving history of melodies, each culture has contributed its unique sound to a global symphony. Key innovations, like the piano, have shaped the music we know today. The electronic era was revolutionary, paving the way for modern tech advancements. As we conclude our journey, reflect on the power of music to inspire and connect us. With AI and digital platforms, the next chapter of music is being written. The history of music is a testament to human creativity and resilience. Look forward to the future of music with hope and excitement. The electronic era revolutionized music production and performance with synthesizers and digital technology. These tools opened up new possibilities for sound creation, leading to genres like synthwave and electronic dance music. Explore the innovative and dynamic world of electronic music. Now let's go back to Casey for some final words on the new era that is AI. Take it away, Case.
Pause 1S. Thank you, Rebel. The AI music revolution is here. Artificial intelligence is transforming how we create and experience music. Discover the futuristic sounds and endless possibilities that AI brings to the world of music. From composing intricate film scores to curating personalized playlists, AI is already making a significant impact on the music industry. The future of music is here, driven by the power of AI. Thank you guys for joining us today. Give us your feedback and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up to date on the future of AI and music.